mis amores, I'm back with another video. Right now I'm in Stella's room. She's napping on our bed and I'm gonna be filming in her room. I'm surprised at how good the lighting is in here. I didn't think it was gonna work out. Don't mind the washing machine that's going crazy in the background. Our laundry is like right next to her bedroom, so that's the sound you hear. Also, we're coming in and out all the time, so you'll hear the ring notification if somebody enters the garage or exits the garage. It's a crazy mess. But I have found my little haven in here so I could take a few minutes to discuss Stella's first year of life. Now, I know I'm putting these vloggeries out on YouTube so anyone can watch these. And I've been thinking lately about who could potentially be watching these. My trigger audience is really anybody who wants to watch these, whether it's my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, and then anybody else who wants to join the chisme. Really doesn't make much difference to me, but it might make a difference to Stella and any other kids I might have. So keeping in mind that anybody could be watching, and also keeping in mind that this message is mainly for Stella, I'm going to be directing my attention to her because she's my world right now and I want to freeze our time together in this tiny little video. Stella, when you were born, your dad and I, really our whole entire family, was so excited to hear you were coming.
No! No! No!
Nearing towards the end of my pregnancy, I really had your dad working around the clock for me in the house. He painted the walls the color I wanted them. He built a little storage shelving for me, built me things. I was pressuring him to put hardwood flooring in our home to replace that dirty old carpet we had. And it was just a lot of pressure on him. And while he's doing all this hard work, I'm just laying back, reading books with you, really enjoying myself while you were still in my belly. During this time, we were planning our baby shower. There was a huge storm and so many family members from Los Angeles, Vista, and Tijuana couldn't make it. And so half of the hall was empty, but that didn't stop the energy. There was a whole lot of dancing, a whole lot of games being played, a whole lot of fun being had, and of course, loads of presents. So many presents, in fact, that a lot of my co-workers had a really hard time finding a gift for me.
No se mueve. Yo creo que no está. ¿Qué va a hacer? A ver. Come on now. Take out the fellas. I know y'all ready to run you out.
I'm just happy with it.
Hi, friend.
Squeeze it. Come on, fellas. Come on, who's first? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. No, we gotta look it up. All right, look at it. All right, keep her away from the bar. No bar for you. You're cut off. Focus, okay? A bib. A onesie. Another bib. I don't know what that is.
So you can put it in your car.
Another unicorn.
Los zapatos, el babero, la camiseta, la playera.
It's like you were born under a lucky star or something, but you were just amazing. You already heard your birth story from my previous video, so I'm just gonna move forward to when we finally brought you home. Everybody was so excited to come and visit and see you. You were and you still are and always will be full of love. The only person that I feel was having a little bit of a hard time accepting you into our home was Frank. Frank was not used to sharing our affection and our attention, and he had a little bit of a hard time adjusting, but as you very well know, he learned to love you as much and maybe more, if that's possible, than we do. During the time that you were born, I was watching a TV show called Modern Family, and so a lot of my early memories with you involve me laying down in bed, recovering from a huge incision made to my belly or my underbelly, and you sleeping next to me while we watched Modern Family. And I remember on one occasion my mom visiting, and she was so excited to spend some real time with you. And we just sat there on the bed, all three of us, just watching TV. Well, you were lying down, you were a baby, and don't expect you to remember this. But it was a good day. I remember looking out the window, it was kind of gray, a little cloudy, perfect for staying indoors watching TV weather. And there's something about that day that just felt so special to me. One of the things that I wish could have gone differently as a mother is breastfeeding. Unfortunately, I didn't make enough milk and I didn't try hard enough to make milk come out of me for you. And so after your first few weeks of life, you really didn't get a lot of nutritional value from your mom. When you were about 3 months, I went back to work for a very brief period. I stopped breastfeeding you and you seemed to do so great that I decided to stop breastfeeding altogether. I was very sad. You, on the other hand, were not. And there's this really cute video of your dad being silly with you and being playful about the fact that I was not going to be breastfeeding you anymore.
What do you mean there's no more nipple? Huh? I paid for 9 months of breast. Okay? And you cut me off at 3? Oh, hell no. I'm giving you a bad Yelp review. Psych, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Dun dun dun.
I think that's one of my favorite videos. Another favorite moment of mine, which was right around that time, is when we took you to meet my abuelita Petra. My abuelita Petra is my dad's mom. So I took you to Tijuana, and I was so happy to take you there because that's where I grew up. When I was 3 months old, my parents moved to La Presa, and having you there at 3 months old was really meaningful to me. And again, not so much to you. I'll throw it up.
Ay, qué chula, Dios, bonita. Ay, ¿qué parece? Mira,
When I was 3 months old, this is where my parents brought me to stay for good. This is where mommy grew up. What do you think about that? I think back to that trip now, and I think it's even extra special because my abuelita Stella was there too. So I had my abuelita Petra, I had my abuelita Stella, and I had you. And then also my tío Chelis was there. My tío Chelis, right before he passed away. He passed away later that September. And so that's a very important trip that I'll always remember. We had our first real conversation when you were about 6 months old or so. Cutest thing ever. A few days before you turned 7 months, I had to go back to work for good now. And I noticed that you started to become very attached to blankies. It's almost like the blankies started replacing mommy. And I feel like that's where you and I kind of drifted apart a little bit. It breaks my heart to this day. But you know what, baby girl, you and I are thick as thieves, and no amount of space or time between you and I could ever get in the way of our love for each other. It's me and you, kid, always. Unless more kids come along, then it's me, you, and them. Probably one of your skills that really impressed me the most was when you were about 9 months old and you were playing with Frank. You were playing with one of his balls and you grabbed it and you brought it up to your face, and I thought you were going to take a bite of it or lick it or something. But in reality, what you were doing is that you were gaining enough momentum so you can throw the ball. And just like that, you threw the ball and Frank brought it back to you, and you threw it again and Frank brought it back to you. You did this like 3-4 times, and I just remember being so impressed. There's so many things about you that are just so incredible that I'm always going to be so proud of you for. No matter what, I'm always going to be proud of you. You're always going to be amazing because you're my daughter. There's our first trip to the zoo. First time at the zoo, honey. Only losers play Pokemon Go. Our first trip to SeaWorld. And our first trip to Julian, California. Bathroom call before we go. Bathroom Really? Do it so you can see. That's Kenny's stopper.
I'm not cold anymore.
I think the best part of being a mom though are the holidays. You were born February 27th, right after Valentine's Day, and I really don't remember much of your first St. Patrick's Day, but I do remember your first Easter. An Easter basket like Grandma Nina used to make for me. There was always a silly basket. I try to find candies that my mom included in my Easter egg basket when I was little. Books were always part of my basket. Never mind, Grandma Nina's gonna make your basket because she's just better at it than I am. We thought of you too, buddy. So dog biscuits, some blue bits. Not yet, buddy, you gotta wait. That's like really out in the open. Your first Mother's Day.
Why is it chicken? You look good.
You like your new toy? Yeah, he does. Our first Mother's Day.
Yours?
Your first Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, baby. You're daddy now. Your first 4th of July. Can I get a shot of your 4th of July outfit, please? Too busy? I understand. Born to sparkle.
The defendant will serve it on the sex offenders registry for a minimum of 20 years.
Go bullion.
That'd be great. I'm just kidding. What do you think It's a 4th of July miracle. Your first Halloween. ¿Se prende? Trick-or-treating for the first time? Ever. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Can Stella handle this house?
I don't know. Go find out. I'll wait out here. I'll have to find poppers.
Wait, all these are for you? Look, look.
You had 2 Thanksgiving on your first Thanksgiving. You had Thanksgiving with my family. My tia used to always decorate it so nice. Ravi's, hi baby bear. Hi baby bear. My first Thanksgiving. Ooh, you're on Grandma's wheelchair. ¿Dónde te llevo? Do you want me to roll you somewhere? Where should I roll you? The border. And then you had Thanksgiving with Dad's family.
No! Because I want to eat it later. No way! Wow. Yes.
Your first Christmas. I took a video of the Christmas tree with all the presents under the tree.
Fear not. Behold, I bring you good tidings from great joy. Does he take my dad?
Is that her crush?
Oh yeah, girl. She sees his pictures even when they were right here and she's like,
Stella, that's your deal.
we're making a business.
Los rojos, los verdes, los vegetarian y los veganos, ¿verdad? Los vegans, ¿dónde están? Aquí está. This is atole, this is champurrado, el ponche. Wow, Stella. How about you stand here with me and Daddy will open it? Whoa. Hi.
Ew, kissy.
Whoa, Stella. Hi, mamas. Hi.
You want me to open?
Yeah.
Here now.
You love. Oh my. What is it? You got a Mateo for Christmas.
Okay.
Oh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I knew how sweet you were on your first New Year's Eve. We live in a neighborhood that doesn't always follow rules. So around New Year's Eve, you could hear a lot of fireworks around our house. All dogs actually get very, very nervous and scared around fireworks. You caught on to this, so you kept hugging him. He was whimpering and barking and a little upset, and you kept hugging him and loving him. I even had to scold you about it because I didn't want you to put your mouth on Frank. I knew then just how sweet you are. Stella is, she's being Frank's support animal right now. Is he stressed? You're making it better? You're such a good sister. Hey, don't kiss him. No kissing. You don't kiss him, okay? Hugs? Oh, hugs are okay. Hugs! Your first Día de los Tres Reyes. No Stella for you, Stella. Okay. Love you, girls. Oh, love you, Mike. Oh, that looks like a happy girl.
Outside next to the big second.
Hasta abajo, que no se vea, ándale. Whoa! I like that better. I
have no consciousness. Like somebody's trying to hide it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. On your first Valentine's Day, one of Daddy's cousins from Mexico, Tia Samantha, sent you a drawing of you. She did such an amazing job. It looked just like your picture. And then finally, your first birthday party. I just want to thank you so much for existing and for choosing me as your mommy, for bringing so much joy into my life and giving my life purpose. There's no words to describe the amount of love I have for you. I want you to know that I'm going to be here every step of the way, no matter what, always and forever. I love you, kid. I'm really not surprised that that was a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. It's so sad how many more important, meaningful moments were left out of here. But for the sake of time, we'll just end there. And I'm just really excited about all the future memories that I'm going to capture of you, my love, and hopefully I can give you siblings, and hopefully I can give you adventures, and maybe our friends who are probably watching this with us and come along with us. Okay, that's it. Love ya. Bye.